Hello, y'all. This is Margaret from Captions of Grace, and I have Malachi over here to my left from God's Talk. How are you today, Malachi?
I am great, Miss Margaret. How are you doing?
I'm great. I like that intro. Let me stop. It's more like, hey, son.
Yeah, but I like that intro. That's a great intro. I might keep that. I might keep that over here though, not too.
Okay. But anyway, so Malachi, you are a year older.
I'm a year older than last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From when we made the other video, it was how was life since you turned 18. Now, this is how is life since you are 1 year.
I would say it's.
Okay, let's start again. I mean, like I'm just looking all that,
Hey,
like all up in.
this is real uncut raw footage here.
You know what
There's
he reminded
nothing.
me of? That Dr. Seuss book.
There's nothing.
Where is my mother? Or no, who is my mother?
Dr.
You know,
Seuss.
you know, it's the little bird. He trying to figure out like who is his mama, and he trying to get fed and got him out. That's what you looked
I
like a few
think
minutes
Dr.
ago.
Seuss was almost going out of school when I was really getting into school,
Dr.
like middle
Seuss.
school.
Don't hate on Dr. Seuss.
Like,
I still
remember.
got those books. I won't let nobody take my Dr. Seuss books. You can take anything else.
Didn't he pass away?
Yeah,
Like a minute ago. Yeah.
Dr.
I'm sorry.
Seuss been out
No,
there a
no,
minute.
no morbid stuff. But
You see
dang,
my eyes.
we're not gonna get a
But anyway,
Dr. Seuss.
all right. So let's try this again. All right. Ready?
I was born ready.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Hi, you guys. This is Mark. Okay, wait.
Cut.
And action. Hi, you guys. This is Margaret from Captions of Grace. I have to my left to me Mr. Malachi from God's Talk. All right. I know. Sometimes, like they say, what? Encourage yourself. You got to clap for yourself. You don't need nobody to
Absolutely.
sit there and do it
No,
for
absolutely.
you. You can do it yourself.
No, absolutely.
All right. So it's been a year since the video that we did that it was on Malachi was 18. And, you know, at the age of 18, that's when people are like, oh, I'm an adult. You know, and we looked up what could you do at the age of 18. And there was a lot of things that people would think that you could do. But, you know, things have changed till...
It's 21 now. I can't really do nothing until I'm 21.
until you get a little bit older, like 21. And some things are like to rent a car. I think it's like 24 or something like that.
No, it's
You want to
21.
get like for Enterprise. No, Enterprise is like 24.
That's Enterprise.
Well, the other places you don't really want to rent cars. I stick with Enterprise. Anyway, so Malachi, how
Turo, Uber,
has it?
reliable company.
I'm not hating on the other ones.
I'm not. I'm
You
just saying.
I'm just saying
There's other
that's
ones
just
out
what
there.
I use. Okay,
Hey.
that's why I give them a little discount for.
No, Elon's
Okay.
not gonna make that.
Okay, but anyway, so what have you either learned, you know, from you going from 18 and you was in the house with me now since you're out of the house just for a little bit because you said you're coming back. But I don't kick him out like that, y'all. But anyway, so what is...
I'm gonna be back home soon.
what
And, like,
is-
if I don't get a job, if I get a job, I won't be back. But, and like, I can do it in 3 months. Less than that. God willingly.
Okay.
But I'm just making a public that word, the PR something.
Proclamation.
Yeah. I'm making a public proclamation right now that it's gonna happen. I'm gonna get a call that I really been needing.
In Jesus' name.
In
Amen.
Jesus' name.
Touch and agree.
Okay.
Touch you touch and agree. All right. So Malachi, since you're 19, what has been the changes that you've realized from being 18 and you were in the house, just graduated, from now you're being 19 and you are in your trade, starting, to work a little bit more, getting that education behind
Snowballing.
and what's been the difference of you seeing, not me at your door or somebody say, Malachi, get up, like, what's the difference that you have seen versus being in a household with your parents versus now you're on your own and now you gotta do stuff?
I think I don't think it's always a bad thing. I think in this kind of time I've been isolated, and I've always been an isolated person, but now it's like I don't have my mom next door to me in my room or anything. Yeah, she calls me to check up on me every now and then, but I barely answer the phone. And that's nothing against her. My phone, what?
He ain't lying.
It just be ringing.
But I know Jesus.
So, but yeah, I know there's people in my corner and there's people who are looking out for me. And it's not like I don't care about them. It's just the time of isolation is where I getting comfortable with myself and what I want to do. Like starting YouTube and spreading the gospel through it, and also my trades and the financial stuff, and just like getting myself out there and seeing what I'm comfortable with. I think it's pushed me to more so do that in a sense. And like I said, like I have great people back in my corner. I got my mom, I got a master electrician and a master carpenter, especially for me and my trade and what I do. And I call them, they answer. Like God has given me such a great, and I was just thinking about it back on this, this like within this week, and I was like, dang, like I just realized I got off the phone with my electrical teacher, who's a master electrician, and then I got off the phone with my carpentry teacher that was in high school, who's a master carpenter, and it's like I can never in the trade with them, at least in what I do, like electrical and work right now, it's like I can never be steered astray, and I just learn everything each day by day, and they put the work ethic in me, so I'm not afraid to show up to work. I'm not afraid to work as hard as anybody else, and I'm so grateful for that. So I think resorting back to the question was, is it different? I think that it just allows me to more so grow and see what I like and what I'm comfortable with, and it gives me my space to function in a sense. Like my ideas they're so much more magnified because I don't have people next to me all the time, in a sense. Not like they're giving me bad information, but if I know I want to do this in myself, or if it's something I'm called to do, and it's not because, like I said, no offense to my mom or anybody, but it's not because they said it and I'm stemming off of it. Yes, it's great to get information from people, but not all the time. For example, is these people aren't what you are made to do, or they're not where you want to be. Not to say they're below you or beneath you. They're just, this is their path, this is your path. You can definitely pick up ideas and kind of jump onto people's ships in some aspects because you know it works and you've seen it work for them. But you have to do things differently sometimes too. Before some of the reason is they're telling you within what they know and how to do it, which is just human nature. Nobody knows everything. So that's the main thing, is like they got this result and they're at this place, but you want a different outcome. So you wouldn't go back to the same thing, or you wouldn't want to get the same information they got, and that's not where you want to be, or they can give you, and that's not where you want to be.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's just like when I used to tell you, I want you to do things even better than I sat there and done them. I don't expect you to be like me, be like, oh, be like, be like this, be like that, or try to put you in that shadow. I know that you should do actually better than what I've done because you've seen what I had to go through. Not only that, technology is a whole lot better. You have a lot more resources, a lot more people out there than what I had. So you should always do better
Yeah.
than what your parents did. You know? So yeah, I mean, it is only just a year difference from the last time that we had to shoot the video, but of course things change drastically and you never know why things happen, when they happen, but having another age added on, to what you already have is better than anything, because that means you still got time to do what you need to do in life. So just make sure you continue to be an inspiration and not an irritation in life. Until next time.
I didn't even want to cut the video right there, but I guess we're gonna cut it.